Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Venti Messi, the World War III game. World War III. The World War II game that we are playing with some decisions. Let's click that one. Night. Some nights are short, some are everlasting. We all hold the memory of one terrible night. There's always one terrible night in everybody's life. Always. I don't know why I tried to sound real poetic. Giannato? I don't know what that could be. There's all switch and so there cannot be God. I don't feel like I can keep a solution to this dilemma. I keep looking, but I don't find it. The most profound statement yet made about Auschwitz was when I was in I think, what is it? I can't remember what month, but we did a play actually about World War II. I was forced to be in it. Like, they actually forced me to be in it. Our drama teacher, Miss Morgan, I used to have her as an old teacher in 5th grade. I was like, oh, thank God. When I came to a new school, because I wouldn't have to look at her or listen to her. Turns out she was the drama teacher there when she retired. So that kind of sucked, and we did a play about Auschwitz. At least I think that's the one that we did. Never mind. The most profound statement was yet made about Auschwitz. Which was not a statement at all, but a response. The query. At Auschwitz, tell me, where's God? And the answer, where was man? That's a hard decision. Where, Father? How, Father? When, Father? Why, Father? Why, Father? Excuse me, son? Alfonso! I was wondering why, Father. Why all those people in line at platform 21? They had to ruin the serious moment by putting number 21. But there's only 20 regular platforms in this railway station. Platform 21 does not exist. Yeah, sure. Wait, that's the dad? I would imagine that to be the dad. Platform 21 does not exist. Please forgive me, I didn't mean to bother you. No bother at all, son. My name is Father Alfonso. Oh, like a preacher. Coistoid. However you say it. Nice to meet you. In Milan Central Station to come or go. I'm going. Away from Milan. Away from Italy, away from Europe. This old continent is lost. What about you, Father? I'm staying. My duty is to stay. Your duty, I understand. Tell me, is to keep your eyes shut one of your duties too, Father? I don't understand. Don't pretend you're not seeing what's happening tonight. This terrible night. Platform 21 may be a secret hidden underground, invisible. We may even discover it only after the end of this war. But we both know it does exist. Can't you see? I can. And we both know very well who these people are and where they're going to go. Oh. Hence today I'm acting in accordance with the will of the Almighty Creator. By defending myself against the Jew, I'm fighting for the work of the Lord. I am wrong, or the Almighty... Oh! What? Yeah, you are wrong. You are very, very wrong, sir, Calicoistoid. Pulsivision is Christianity's illegitimate child. Both are inventions of the Jew. If you want to quote Adolf Hitler's son, do it with full knowledge. We're all brothers in the eyes of the Nazis. Nazis. Evil, evil people. Bolshevich like you and Christians are like me, and all brothers of those people on that train. We're all Jew. Wait a second. I thought he was Archbit free. There's an old book by King Solomon I hold dear. It's part of both the Hebrew Takana and Christian Bible. It's called Quolet, also known as Ishkelen Easter. I'm not sure how to say some of these words. I do know it. Venitatum. There's more about it. Repeat with me, son. This is time to be born and time to die. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to search and a time to give up. A time to be silent and a time to speak. A time for war and a time for peace. A time for peace. After the war, after this platform, after all of this, will the time come, Father? It will. You gotta, do more voices like I did in the last video. It's up to us, and only us. The most profound statement yet made about Auschwitz was not a statement at all, but a response. The query at Auschwitz, tell me, where was God? And the answer, where was man? William Clark Styron. Huh. No, I'm not crying, I literally just woke up, it's like 10:32. Oh, our war is not a conventional war, that's why, retreat is contemplated. It's the first rule, actually. Ours is an endless retreat, but at the same, it's an endless attack. Huh. February? Yeah, probably February 1944. February 10th, yep, know it. 1944, a clandestine group of 5th Automatronic section of the Breda factory used to set up an attack against Casa del Fasco fascist headquarters in Sesto San Giovanni. The group was made up of 8 people led by Oreste Giratia, a former Molensi worker, now owner of a grocery store. The lookout was Carlo Talamucci, technician at Breda, who lives right in front of the Casca del Frascio. A 3-wheel van belonging to the group of Diozone Partagoni delivered the weapons for the attack in Pizza for Novembre. A partisan infiltrator in the Reputation party was supposed to leave the Casca del Fasco's door open behind itself to allow the attack. 2 days after the attack, the infiltrator gets caught by the Fasci? I don't know how to say that. And tortured. Talk. Tell us how you made it. Tell us everything you know, you filthy partisan. Wait a second, weren't the partisans the people who... I'm trying to think. Weren't they the people who, weren't they the Jews that that revolted against the Nazis? How many people? Yes. Maybe we haven't made ourselves clear enough. If you play the tough guy, things will only get worse. For you. And maybe for your family, too. Who knows what could happen to you? And to them. Come on, let's try again. How many people? We were 4. That's not possible. Witnesses said there are about 10 of your people. Why are you trying to screw us? Why are you making it so hard? Who knows what your mates would do if they knew their fate is in your answers? They would probably agree with me. Don't you think? Let's try again. How many people? We were 4. Enough! I'm sick and tired of you. Take him away! Torture him. Make him say everything he knows. Every single thing. You will talk. I swear. You will. Well, that was a very short
Città. Qualcuno dei nostri
city.
c'è entrato di notte.
Some of
e gli è parso di
us
essere finito in un
entered it
labirinto,
by
in una
night and
trappola.
felt like ending up
Eppure,
in a
buona
maze,
parte
a
delle
trap
persone
hole,
che l'abitano
and yet the
è con
most of
noi.
the people who lives there are on our side. March 1944, maybe. Today is the day of the strike. The partisan committee gave orders, and here we are. Sure, I wonder what the right thing to do. It's better to attack the Nazis. It's better to strike. Is it really better? Yes, if I strike, they will cut our salary. They will arrest us. Oh, I thought they meant like attack. Oh, they will deport us. How will I feed Benito and Benanka? Nope. How will I feed myself? And about my mother, she's old and not healthy as she used to be. Giovanni, I hope at least you have something to put in your stomach, wherever you are. Maybe to strike is not the best idea. It's better not to strike. It's better not to strike. Is it really better? If I don't strike, nothing will ever change. This condition of ours, the conditions of hundreds of workers, of thousands of families, of millions of people in this country at war, maybe to strike is the best idea. I wonder what the right thing to do is. But why are we striking? Why are we striking? Why are we really striking? For whom? For what? For our sons, for our mothers, for our husbands, for bread, and for peace. Yeah. Yes, for that reason too. But why are we striking? Why are we really striking? For whom? For what? We're striking for our sons, for our mothers, for our husbands, for bread, but most of all, for peace. For the end of this war, and the end of this occupation, for liberation at all costs. Oh, what do I do? Well, here's the thing. If she goes on strike, she'll get fired from her job. And her family could die from starvation or sick. But if she says yes, a bunch of other people could die because of family first. No, I can't strike. There's too much at stake. See, she gets it. See, she gets it. And I need those money. X.
Inglesi. Da un anno aspettiamo che
We've been
sferrino
waiting for their
l'offensiva,
assault
ma non si
for a
decidono
year
mai.
now, but they
Essi
never make their
calcolano il
move.
rischio.
They
Noi no.
calculate risks. We don't. April 1944. Why are you still awake so late, Sarah? Hey, that's my grandmother's name. Go to bed. But Go! Every night the same story. They all gather around the radio to listen to those weird, incoherent transmissions. Hurry! Radio Landora is about to begin. It must be a special transmission. Oh, that's a thing. Don't forget. It's all remember at best we can what Colonia Borzonia said. What's happening? Is that a hairpin? London speaking. This is a special transmission. Frank is not Frank. The rain cease. My beard is blonde. The cow gives no milk. Kisses Muhammad. What? My shoes are tight. The parrot is red. The eagle flies. London speaking. This was a special transmission. So does everybody remember everything? How is Frank? Not Frank. Frank is Frank. That's clear. No, come on. Frank is not Frank. I'm sure about that. What happened to the rain? Rain fell. Sure, what else could the rain do but falling? It ceased. Rain ceased. What color was the beard? Blonde. I do remember this. Red. My beard is red, he said so. My beard is blonde! Colonial said his beard was blonde. What was wasn't the cow giving? Meat. The cow cows actually give milk and meat. Therefore it must be eggs. The cow gives no eggs. Who was kissing Muhammad? I guess it was the eagle or that Frank guy. The eagle. I'm sure it was an eagle. It wasn't an eagle. It was Giasoma. Giasoma kisses Muhammad. Well, how are the shoes like? Tight. Fitting. The shoes were fitting. You wish they were. Right. Nope. Wrong. My shoes are tight. That's what he said. What about the parrot? Have you ever seen a parrot? Me, I haven't, but I guess it flies. Oh no. It's red. And what was the eagle doing? Well, if the parrot was flying, the eagle wasn't. Also because it was already kissing Muhammad, huh? No way! The eagle flies! I'm sure the eagle was flying. They got it all wrong. They can't even remember a single message. Maybe I should tell them. Even though I should be in bed, not here eavesdropping on them. What am I gonna do now? I'm telling them. Dad, Mom, why are you still awake so late, Sarah? Go to bed. But I go! Sometimes I wonder if it's right to treat Sarah this way. You know the reasons. To protect her. Who knows what would happen if she said to the wrong person that we're on the right side. Speaking of which, what color was the parrot, by the way? Okay.
Vittorio Emanuele era piccolo col
He was a little
fascismo.
man
Senza
during,
fascismo non è cresciuto di un pollice.
I don't even know how to say that. And afterwards he still did not grow an inch. March, maybe? Oh, this guy again! I received a leaflet, Baldo. I think it's that guy. I meant for the disappeared, the reluctant, and the deserters. Woof woof. You're right, Baldo. I'm none of those. I'm an entrepreneur, an honest man, a believer in the great Mother Italy, and a believer in the great King Vittorio Emanuele. Woof woof woof. Baldo, you know I don't like jokes about the king's height. Woof. Oh, you meant half a man because of his soul, not his figure? I'll pretend I didn't hear that, rascal. Fact is, I'm worried about a sentence left in his leaflet. Very worried. When it says, consider, my family's consider letting a peaceful call back to reality be heard. By their dear ones whose souls are still in doubt. I agree, that's quite a masterpiece of a euphemism. What are those? I can't even read what that's supposed to say. Sure, I know what it means. It means that any disappeared, reluctant, or deserter, you should report them. Woof! Yes, to my dismay. I know one very well. It's Morella's son. He was a soldier. He fled on September 8th to come back home. It's 2 days before my birthday. Since then, he's been hiding, enduring in absence, as the leaflet says. Woof woof. How do I know? I'm the one who's hiding him. Woof. I know, Baldo. I should have told you. But you know that... Oh, wait. My dogs are doing something really bad. Okay, guys, they got into a, my dogs and my ferret are pretty bad, but they got into my shoes. Just like my ferret does all the time. But never mind that. But you know, Marilla's been working for me for 21 years now. She's the most loyal employee. And even what she asked me is totally insane. How could I refuse? Woof woof. She asked me to hide her son upstairs in the archive room. Woof. Yes, at my office. Woof. Ours, right. At our office. Consider. I'm an entrepreneur. To consider is what I've always been doing and what I can do best. But this time I really don't know what to do. What is best to consider? Is it for my fondness of Marilla, even though her son is a deserter? Or is it about my duty as Cromartia, and a subject of Veroto Emulier? I read, Baldo. I read how the leaflet goes on. A lethal and injungious punishment will await those who stubborn and unsure, who stroll around after the due time. And unsure is exactly what I am today. What am I supposed to do, Baldo? To keep hiding him or report him? Oh, I could have waited. I didn't get to see what it said. If only I could really understand you, Baldo. Enough. I made my choice. As the leaflet says, still on time today, tomorrow, not anymore. And today, it's time to do as the leaflet says. Woof. Did I give her son up? Well, I feel like this is a fitting place to end it because
Non esiste una di
I
rigore,
don't want
perciò
again
sono tutte buone.
to have to what's it called? To go back into it and want to make this video even longer. So, like if you did, subscribe for more, and see you guys in the next video. My dogs are such jerks sometimes. I can't even exit out.